It's recording.
Okay. Figured I'd go ahead and show you guys how I set up my hammock and how I lay in it. Uh, this is a cheap two-person hammock that you can pick up at Walmart. I'm a big guy, so obviously a two-person hammock is more comfortable for me. They're very easy to set up. Literally, you just open up the package, or the little sack that it comes in. These are the tree straps that I have on the tree. Literally just put that on. Pretty much that simple. Easiest way to tell what angle you're going to be laying at. You want to stick your hand out like that, and just hold it up against your tree straps or your ropes or whatever. And you want about a 30-degree angle in your lay, and the reason why is because that's just the way the pros, I guess, recommend it. Plus, if I were to go any shorter than that, if I go to sit down in the hammock, I'm going to be laying on the ground. So this right here is pretty much the easiest way to do it. These things are about, well, this one right here particularly is about 9.5 feet long, probably another 5 feet wide. This thing's got a 450-pound weight limit. I mean, these things are good and tough. I mean, you're not really going to break it even no matter how big you are. But they're fairly easy to lay in. You basically just stick that pouch right there between your feet, and makes for a good chair if you're just wanting to sit outside and enjoy nature. Need you to come forward. Okay. Now, for me personally, I don't like wearing my shoes in my hammock, so I'll usually just kick those off right there. Now, the thing about this being a symmetrical hammock is I can either kick my legs up on either side. Generally, if the sun's not in my face, I'll face my driveway, but usually I end up facing this direction. And what I was talking about with the whole banana lay is, if you notice, my legs are slightly hyperextended because of the way my back is curved and everything. Generally, how you fix that is you put your feet up on one side and you just kind of like shift. And what that does is it causes you to lay a lot flatter. And plus you end up with a slightly built-in pillow. And this actually gives you a very comfortable hang. It's a very, like I said, these are the cheap ones. You can get the hammock for 15, 20 bucks, I think. You can get the tree straps for another 15 bucks. And they're actually very nice. Now, this is technically a camping hammock, but obviously if you camp anywhere near, or if you camp anywhere and you've got like mosquito problems and stuff like that, they sell a mosquito net that you can use on this thing for another 15 bucks. I actually went the more expensive route. I actually have a camping hammock right here. It's got a built-in mosquito net with a zipper door and a rain fly. This cost me about $85, $90, but gives me about the same lay while I'm camping, plus it gives me rain protection, and I don't have to deal with mosquitoes. If this is something that you guys will like, then I might end up setting that up one day just to show you, but that requires stakes and everything like that, because otherwise the hammock likes to flip upside down. I mean, like I said, these things are really comfortable. They're cheap if you want to get into them. The They're cheap if you want to get into them, unless you don't have trees or anything like that that you can hang them from. We priced a portable hammock stand, and even at Walmart, which is probably the cheapest ones that I found, they go for $65, $70. They're effective, but they're not exactly the most reliable, or not the most reliable, but they're not exactly the most cost effective. I mean, for $40, I was able to set up a couple of 4x4s over here, concreted into the ground, and that's right about the exact angle that I need for a hammock. So we actually have a seventh spot over there for when I don't feel like having a tree above me. But these posts right here, you probably noticed that in the far out shot. Literally, my son, both my kids, they like to hang from the opposite ends of the trees and just turn around, and we'll hang their hammocks up here, loop it around that rope right there, and then just loop it around the tree. Same with the other ones. They turn around and but yeah, they turn around and they like hanging on for everything that they've got. They like hanging out with their daddy. It's that simple. I play D&D with my kids. I play video games with my kids.
Trying to keep the sun out of the view because it's blocking you.
Pretty sure you guys saw the field over here on the other side of that. That's actually a cow pasture. The other side of that is actually a creek. I go fishing with them down there. We go swimming. Heck, I even went spear fishing with them a few months ago. We ended up catching a 4-foot long gar. That was fun. Yeah, I mean, that's we've been having a whole lot of thunderstorms and stuff like that this week, which is why I didn't get this video out sooner. Kind of annoying to try and set up a hammock in the rain. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got there. I want to thank my friend Patsy, who is behind the camera right now.
Trying her hardest here.
This is the one that I'm doing the GoFundMe for. I will go ahead and put a link to that in the description if you guys want to donate anything. I'd greatly appreciate it. She's my best friend, and you know, I may be able to have her on stream every now and then if she decides to get over her camera shyness. But yeah, you guys, heck, give me a topic and I'll see if I have an interest in it, and I'll go ahead and I'll make a video about it. Go ahead and.
Why is it?